Welcome to Infinite Insights, a collection from the edge of consciousness, where bliss and shadow meet and everything in between becomes sacred. Every experience is a teacher, every silence an awakening. Are you ready to listen? I sat in meditation, flame within soft yet steady, aware of all prior journeys. Closing my eyes, I imagined stepping into a garden, not one I had ever seen, but one that existed within consciousness itself. The air was fragrant with subtle energy, each breath carrying warmth and quiet vitality. Light shimmered across leaves that seemed to hum with unspoken memory. Paths meandered gently, inviting curiosity, reverence, and slow exploration. Here, I realized, grew all that had been forgotten: talents, joys, strengths, and sparks of inspiration that had been buried beneath the demands of life. I walked slowly, sensing the pulse of the garden beneath my awareness. A glow emerged in a hidden corner, a flicker of creativity I had abandoned. A cluster of tiny lights danced across the soil, latent courage waiting to be claimed. I knelt by a pool of shimmering water and saw reflections of moments I had overlooked, subtle lessons and unacknowledged victories. I did not rush. I allowed myself to linger, touching the leaves, feeling the warmth of light on my hands, listening to the soft hum beneath my awareness. Each forgotten spark seemed to respond, awakening slowly as attention met it. I began to nurture these sparks, imagining water, warmth, and gentle sunlight filling the garden. Each inhale drew the energy of the garden into my own being. Each exhale released attention, letting the garden flourish within me. Some lights flickered uncertainly, some burned brighter. All were welcome, all were recognized, all were integrated into the fabric of presence. I realized that awareness itself is the gardener, tending, nurturing, and allowing growth without forcing, without judgment. Even the tiniest spark of potential, when acknowledged, radiates energy across consciousness. I rose from the garden slowly, carrying the warmth, the light, and the renewed vitality within me. The paths, leaves, and pools receded into subtle shimmer, yet their presence remained palpable. I understood. The garden of forgotten light exists always, waiting for awareness to wander in and reconnect. Meditation allows us to tend the inner garden, reviving what was dormant, reclaiming what was overlooked, and integrating the subtle energies that form the foundation of our being. The garden of forgotten light reminds us that awareness is also care. Within the quiet spaces of consciousness, dormant potential, creativity, and resilience await recognition. By nurturing these sparks, meditation becomes an act of cultivation, of self, of energy, and of latent possibilities. If you ever feel dimmed or depleted, close your eyes and step inward. Tend the garden of your inner light. Acknowledge the forgotten sparks, nurture them gently, and allow them to illuminate the path of your awareness. Even the smallest flicker can ignite profound transformation. As this journey comes to a close, may the story linger in the quiet corners of your being. This moment ends, but its essence does not. Every insight, every shadow, every breath, all are reflections of the same vast awareness that lives within you. Every vision, every whisper of emotion has been a mirror guiding you deeper into your own truth. The energy you've touched, the questions you've lived through, will continue to echo softly in your awareness. What was meant for you will remain. Remember, these experiences are not destinations, but doors. Thank you for sharing this inner space with me, for daring to journey beyond the surface. May peace find you in every unfolding moment. Remain open, aware, and infinitely becoming. Until our paths cross again in another insight, may your light continue to meet itself in every experience.